Hello people of the interwebs, my name is Jerald McFailed and today I'm going to be teaching you how to be a cook. Now I decided to start this episode off by doing a little segment, game show thing. It's called Be Aware, and we asked this guy 10.5 things to be aware of while cooking. Oh, I would say kitchen alligators. It's a pretty big problem nowadays. I like to blame it on the flooding in Africa. Hot pans, probably that guy over there. Yeah, him and I got a restraining order. He knows the rules, but so do I. My sleep paralysis demon, or just sleep in general. Gordon Ramsay, the children I have locked up in my basement. It can cause a couple problems, let me just tell you from experience. So, you have kids locked up in your basement right now, in this house. What? No. They're somewhere else. Why would I keep incriminating things in my own house? You would make a really bad psychopath, you know that? Oil fire? It's not really that big of a deal. All you gotta do is pour a little bit of water on it, it'll go out instantly, trust me. Probably the high school no-life that wrote this really trashy skit. These bad boys. And probably your mama. And there you have it. There's 10.5 things to be aware of while cooking. Step 1 of cooking is to find a recipe to then cook, if that makes sense. And good news for all you who have trouble deciding. There's only a small number of about 5 billion to choose from, so have fun. Step 2 is to cook out any and all sense of moisture, just to prevent any chance of getting food poisoning, and having the smallest amount of pleasure that's left in this dark world. Step 3 is to call someone to set the table exactly 2 hours before the food even begins to break down in a pile of ash. And just like everyone knows, lukewarm milk is the best milk. Step 3 is to volunteer someone to continue your cooking while you go to the bathroom and check Twitter or Facebook or something like that to see if Aunt Karen has said something that literally no one's gonna care about. And if you want to give them a lot of anxiety, just don't even tell them what to do. Just tell them to take over and just do it. And then step 5 is to tell one of your siblings or friends to start doing the dishes while you're cooking, because you're probably gonna need those dishes again. And when they're just about done, start pulling dishes out of the 5th dimension. Make them question the possible existence of the sheer amount of dishes you are pulling out of thin air. And then 0.2 seconds after they're done washing that one utensil that you don't even need to use it and then throw it back into the sink. And then this last step is going to be very useful when you need to cook something super fast. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get this big pot and just fill it with oil. Doesn't matter what kind of oil, as long as it can catch on fire at a really high temperature. Then once you got that done, take your food and hover it a little bit over the pot and then pour water, and then I think that method works pretty well. So that's gonna do it for this lesson. I hope that you learned something and that I taught you well. So yeah, that's it for now. So goodbye now. Hey Stu. Steward. Yeah, can you cut the video now? I like cutting things. I cut mommy, I cut daddy, and I cut baby. And they're still asleep. I can put you to sleep too. You're fired.